that whole type, that category of person flourishes as a millennial. You go back to Gen X and those people who were playing D&D in the basement, who were playing, early Nintendo, Atari games, right? And playing Magic the Gathering. Those people are now in their 50s and still a cashier at the same gas station they've been a cashier at for the past 20 years.
But will you guys go to bed angry? That's what I want to know.
No.
No.
Nah.
Wow.
We're going to leave it in the high school.
Well,
Leave it on the field, buddy.
stays in high school.
There it
I
is.
wish that was the truth, but
No,
it's not.
it's
But
not.
yes, for you guys.
It follows you for
Only
life.
Unmarried person here. I think sometimes going to bed angry is okay. You don't have to force a resolution just because it's nighttime. Just know that you will be okay at some point, and there's trust there.
Wow.
Fair.
You
That's
guys
great.
are gonna both.
I
be
will
okay.
say, when
Take
it
that
comes
with
to
you.
when it comes to our games videos and summer games,
I mean, really, honestly, that might be true too. Sometimes it's better just to go to bed, sleep on it, wake up in the morning with a fresh perspective. Yeah, I could see that. Yeah, sometimes you don't want to force a resolution just as it's bedtime, but you don't want to go to bed angry. That's the thing. It's like, look, I'm not mad at you. I know you're not mad. I love you. Let's just go to bed. We'll figure it out tomorrow. I think that's totally fine. You just don't want to go to bed just pissed off just because you're not going to be able to go to sleep because you're going to be too worked up. So you got to get to some sort of understanding, I think.
back in the video, I'm like, I'm all in.
I know.
I'm going to get angry. But as soon as we cut, I'm like, oh, I laugh it off.
Except for that one time.
Except for that one time.
Yeah.
Where you threw me over a wall. You're like, werewolf, nice work.
Yeah. Unless it's werewolf.
Ding.
No, I laugh immediately after werewolf.
No, I'm just kidding.
Will Summer Games be leaked early this time? And will it be by Keith?
Has it been leaked already?
Oh, have they?
Has it been
Yeah.
leaked?
We're recording this in the past, and it's
Keith, yeah. Keith is the black guy. Yeah. I just forgot his name. And yes, it is okay. It's perfectly okay to describe a person. He's like the only black guy on the cast. It's totally fine to be like, oh yeah, he's the black guy. There's nothing racist about that. I've been attacked, not on this channel, but just in life in general, just by being, oh yeah, you mean the black guy. He's a black guy. It's okay. It's okay to be a black guy. I promise you, there's nothing wrong with that. And it's okay to acknowledge and recognize someone. People are way too sensitive on that front. That's just my little soapbox for the video.
been a lot.
Oh,
before.
we still have a little bit of time before the games begin.
Do we want to predict if it'll get leaked?
I have faith. I have faith it's not going to get leaked.
I don't think it'll
and
get
the
leaked.
production team in this room is really hopeful that bet will come true.
I don't think it'll get leaked, but I will be wearing this sweatshirt every day out in public. What?
I think if someone leaks it, I think we're going to finally see Rachel kill someone.
Oh my
think-
God. I would
And I've been
love
waiting
to
for
see
that.
that.
You know, every Shane guesses, everything I learn about Rachel, I'm like, I think she could kill a man.
And you know what I think she would do? She'd run over them with her car and go, whoops.
She'd be like, yeah, so I had to do that. So
I had to do it for the better of the company.
I don't know who Rachel is. I guess
Company is
she's
safe, and that's all that matters.
you suddenly
like a producer or
It's like a
something.
weekend.
Did you just make her the God? I forgot her name. The Angela. God damn it! Sorry. Never mind.
Okay.
The
Aw.
Lumen lady.
Ooh.
Mrs.
from Severance.
Mrs. Severance. Like that's
I
our
know.
Rachel.
Oh, yeah.
Like, I must do it for the
I've
company.
not seen.
Yeah.
That's
I've
Rachel.
not seen
I think-
Severance. I
think
can't
if
believe I said
someone
it like
leaks
that.
they're gonna suddenly see on the schedule, like scheduled for next week, your death, and Rachel's gonna be like, "Hey, did you see I made that, put that on the calendar?
Yeah.
You're gonna die."
Yeah, you're going to die.
It's,
Totally
it's
gonna
the
die.
Death in the City scary
to warn
story.
you.
where-
Yeah. I don't think it's gonna get leaked. I don't.
I don't either.
They're taking.
Has that been? I mean, I'm guessing that has been an issue in the past, and I'm guessing it was Keith who did it. Is this been just a one-time thing, or is this a pattern that's been established? It almost sounds like this is a pattern that's been established, that it just anytime there's a summer games, it gets leaked. So, yeah, you guys let me know. I'm sure you all know. You all are just Smosh aficionados and experts, so I've learned that. So you guys let me know.
Precautions this year.
Yeah.
They're making sure it's not
gonna be
going to
tight.
happen.
They made sure to log into Keith's auto pay for his cell phone, skip a month.
Yeah.
So apparently Keith has a bit of a problem, huh?
Oh,
Sounds
God.
like.
Keith, proud of
Okay,
you.
who do we think? I don't know if there's gonna be awards for like MVP or something, but who do you think is going to be maybe like a dark horse MVP this year? Who do you see being like a
Too many options.
really
Chance.
crushing?
Chance is a big one.
I think Chance could do really well, but Chance is also so competitive that it's like, is he gonna get in his head? Is he gonna be able to stay focused?
Will
I
it be a
think-
personal thing where he's also more focused on beating
You're
Angela
right.
than
You're
winning
right.
the game?
See, with all these like mind games and stuff, I could see. Oddly, I think Trevor could be I think he could crush.
I think Trevor, although sometimes he gets overwhelmed, like when too many
true.
people are on him, that he retreats. And
I think that's going to be on his team, though. Like, is his team going to support him and give him that
I'll
slack?
support him.
no.
I'm gonna
Shane's
support him.
on
I'm gonna
there.
support him.
Because, like,
Make sure he's fine.
yeah, well,
okay, well, we'll
good.
see about that.
he's also been.
I don't know if I see Trevor as a, I don't know how they put it, but like as a low key MVP. I feel like there's something about Trevor. He just seems very, like he could be really, like he would probably played like high school basketball and was probably really good. I could see, I mean, he just has that athletic look. I could see him being an MVP. I wouldn't say it would be like a surprise or a low key MVP. I'd see it just like if Trevor got MVP, I would not be surprised at all. And I feel like if you're going to say someone's a low key MVP or a surprise MVP, then it should be a surprise.
Training like physically a lot, so he's like incredibly physically fit. He's got the reach, and he's like, as long as he's able to like have that support from teammates, he really could be
You're
an MVP.
so right.
Yeah, and one of the games I think is punching.
Yeah.
Just go back and forth punching.
Well, who can
We'll
punch
be
the
there.
highest?
Yeah, it's
is
that
what
thing
it
where you
is.
put two knives in the ground and you have your back heel on it, and
Oh,
you
yeah.
can't move from that spot. You just take turns punching each other.
Absolutely.
You never heard about that?
Yeah.
No, I'd love to play.
No,
You've clearly never watched Yu Yu Hakusho.
Don't understand what you said.
a
Yusuke
plot line.
Urameshi
Don't know what that
is. A
is.
spirit detective. Basically.
Where are we?
He dies in
What
the
is
first
happening?
episode, and then he becomes a spirit
Wow,
detective.
spoiler alert.
No,
Okay.
because he goes back to the human world and he lives between the two, and now he fights ghosts with other
Summer
people.
Games Yu Yu Hakusho.
What are we talking about?
Well, Yu Yu Hakusho's in high school.
Is it too late to change?
What are we discussing
What
here?
is
Yusuke
happening?
Urameshi. Cool
Yeah,
bar. You would love it.
I'm with
So there's
Amanda
a
right
live
now.
action-
I have no
there's a
idea what's going
live-action
on.
Series on Netflix of Yu Yu Hakusho, and you should watch it.
What
You'd
is it
love
called?
I don't know if we should. I
Yu
don't
Yu
think we should
Hakusho?
have that one. It'd be Amanda watching that.
What?
Why?
It's not as good as the anime.
Well,
What is it called?
Yu Yu Hakusho. Yeah, but it's a little more palatable. It's just
Yu Yu
shorter.
Hakusho.
I don't think. It's
Of course. Damien's
Am
got
I watching
opinions.
it or
Don't do
am I
that.
not
Don't
watching
do
it?
that.
If I'm gonna use my one like, hey,
Yeah, Damien's got opinions, right? He strikes me as the type who is very passionate about what he likes, and he's very opinionated. I could see that being a very Damien trait. Just you're your everyday geek. I love what I love, and I know why I love it, and I know why it's good. So when somebody does, a live action version of it, I will tell you exactly why it's not good. I would be the same way. I totally get that. I love people like that, and I feel like that is absolutely Damien. I feel like that is 100% Damien. I don't know Damien. I could be way off, but that is the vibe I'm getting from him. I've gotten from him from the get-go. Maybe it's just because he reminds me of people who I know who are like that, and there's absolutely nothing to it. Or maybe I'm actually picking up on something, but I totally see that in him.
we should watch this card, it's not gonna be on that.
You
Shane,
can use multiple. Hey, you should watch this card.
It's
I
probably
watch
not
a
going to be
lot
on
of
the
things he
anime
says.
either. There's other animes you'd like more.
Yeah.
Did you watch the live action One Piece?
I watched 2 episodes
that
of it.
one is so good.
Yeah.
It
watch
was
So
that
really
she didn't
intense,
like it.
Watch that one.
and I liked it.
Yeah.
I love
She
it.
liked it
It
so
knows
much she
what it
stopped
is.
after
Yeah.
2 episodes.
It
And that's high
insists.
school.
It insists upon itself.
It's in high school. Instead of doing my distance learning work, I found bootleg ripped copies of Naruto and Bleach, and I did that, and I watched that all day in my room. And
I've
then
heard
I would
of
tell
those
my parents
two.
that I got a lot of lessons done, and I didn't.
And now
I am not an anime person. I have heard of Naruto, and I've heard of Bleach. I know Bleach was on Adult Swim because it came on on the nights I knew not to watch Adult Swim because I don't care for anime. And I know Naruto is all I know about Naruto is that weird run and Area 51. You know what I'm talking about. So that's all I know about that. But yeah, I'm not an anime person. I do love adult cartoons. My favorite show of all time is The Venture Brothers. It's not anime, it's an adult cartoon. Pretty obscure for a lot of people. Love The Venture Brothers. I am obsessed with The Venture Brothers. I am a walking encyclopedia of the Venture Brothers. So, and I am sad that it is now over and that it was so unceremoniously canceled. But that's another story for another time.
Very successful voice actor. So,
So you killed it.
you know,
You did well.
Thank you.
yeah.
Hey, I'm really good at rushing last minute. I did do like a year of schoolwork in like a month and a half, and I still got a 4.0.
I think Smosh is compiled of just the funniest people where we all, like, when we were kids, we're just like, I like to play video games or just, like, make jokes. And it's like, we somehow
Yeah.
ended up here.
We've dodged like death and failure at every moment. You drowned twice.
Yeah, it's like, okay, we're here.
We did it. It's a weird butterfly effect where like this had to happen.
That is actually very true for like millennials. It's something that's fascinating to me that I've thought about before. People who are just as adults obsessed with video games, obsessed with cartoons, anime, weird fantasy card games like Magic the Gathering, that whole type, that category of person flourishes as a millennial. You go back to Gen X and those people who were playing D&D in the basement, who were playing, early Nintendo, Atari games, right? And playing Magic the Gathering. Those people are now in their 50s and still a cashier at the same gas station they've been a cashier at for the past 20 years. They're not married. They have no kids, much like me. So I'm not calling them a loser in that sense, not any more than I am, but I'm just saying those people did not flourish. Those people had a really hard go for the most part. And just because geekdom went from being so uncool to absolutely ruling the world in one generation, it's crazy how that type of person has absolutely flourished in today's world. It and me being right on the cusp because I was born in 81, I'm technically a Xennial, right, which is X ennial, right, Generation X with the ennial of millennial, a Xennial. We're right on the cusp. I look, forward and I see Gen X and I see what happened to them. I look backward, I see millennials and I see what happened. And it's just crazy being in the middle of that and seeing just the same archetype of person have completely different life experiences just based on when they were born. It's just wild how the world sometimes seems to work out for this type of person and not this type of person. And then it's just kind of depending on where the world is, not necessarily who the person is that determines a person's success in life. It's really wild to me. But anyway, it's getting a little bit existential and crazy there.
Reverse Final Destination, where every car that I almost got hit
God.
by a car in Hollywood once. I had to jump back and like dodge it, and that's just all these situations where like, no, you have to make the best content the internet's ever seen.
Yeah, because we have people skills.
Yeah, because it's the people skills.
Not
We have a
mine.
version of
That's
people skills.
that's that
You
too.
guys don't. I do.
That's also a thing, is that millennials who fit that archetype typically are more social, even though they spent most of their lives behind a computer. They spent their lives behind a computer on the internet and with headphones playing video games and talking to people. Whereas Generation X, who was that type of person, spent time behind a computer. There was no internet, so they were just alone and not gaining any kind of social skills. So there's that issue. And that's probably got a lot to do with it.
Our people skills, I don't know what they are.
I wouldn't
Amanda.
say I have people skills.
Yeah, no, I took that back quickly after I said it.
I'm really good with. I worked customer support. I was at an airport the other day,
What?
and I had a major delay, and I just talked to the person at the front desk and explained it. It was very polite. They upgraded me to first class for free.
They did that.
Nice.
Because they were like, please sit down. sir."
No,
You have good
'cause-
people skills.
No,
I
because
admire that.
They said
Damien
that?
is very
thought it.
likable. They thought it.
And you can read minds.
Yeah.
Wow.
We're back. Damien
Excellent.
is
You
psychic.
guys are going
No,
to do
Damien
well.
is
Let's
very
do like
likable.
big bets right now on what team's gonna win.
Yeah.
Hot dogs.
Hot dogs? Okay, yeah, hot dogs for sure.
I don't know.
Oh, I have to stay impartial. I have to stay
You
impartial.
know
Yeah.
what?
You're the superintendent. You love all your children.
To be honest, I don't know. I think down. Oh,
I think it's an actual toss-up, to be honest.
I think it's a toss-up because I feel like the dairy cows. I think you guys, the hot dogs, are all wild cards. You guys are effed up. I think the downtown dairy cows are going to keep a level head and be like, "Here we go."
I will say, looking at this,
Can I see it again?
the
Yeah, here.
downtown Dairy Cows are definitely a more level-headed team. We got a lot of emotion on the hot dogs.
Yeah, you guys have a lot.
Angela, Keith, Noah, myself, we
Actually-
get fired up.
Yeah.
Dude,
See, I don't
there
see
is
that
such
about
a
Shane.
Spread of knowledge and skill across both of them, just in such different
I
ways.
see Shane as being
But
pretty
I'm like,
level-headed.
is the tension, is the fighting
Could be wrong.
between Olivia and Tommy going to be too much? You know, that age-old rival.
I could be wrong because I have met people before who seem very level-headed, very cool as a cucumber. Nothing really bothers them. They don't hit high highs. They don't hit low lows. They stay very in the middle. And then all of a sudden, you add competition to it, and they just turn into rabid, crazed animals. And it's just like, who are you? Where did you come from? I don't know you. So maybe is even keel as Shane seems to be. Maybe he goes off the rails whenever there's competition involved. I don't know. If that's the case, I would love to see it, because that would be really wild. And I always love when, for better or worse, when I think I have a grasp on a person and they just throw me for a loop and show me a side I've never seen before. That always fascinates me.